guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Welcome to another pick episode. As you know from my last episode, I went to Motherload 32. Motherload pick is when I get more than 2 or 3 things at the same time, especially when they encompass a mower and a lawn tractor. That's definitely a mother load. You don't have too many mother loads these days, but when I do, it's definitely exciting. And the mother loads always come at a opportune time when I am short on things to fix. I think prior to the Motherload 32, I had only like 2 or 3 snowblowers, single stage snowblowers to fix for the winter, which is apropos. Anyway, yesterday we picked up a lawn tractor, a Toro push mower with self-propulsion, a recycler, as well as a water pump, a chainsaw, and I believe a power washer with a cracked pump and some other crap. Thanks to Nick Iardi for the trade. It's technically a trade because I gave him my personal Echo gas leaf blower that he needed. And he's given me stuff over the years, so it was only appropriate that I give him something for it, as well as some Lucas Oil products. So while I'm still working on clearing the load from yesterday into my shed for storage for next spring, I get a call from a guy that I apparently have dealt with in the past, probably a few years ago. I don't even really remember. I vaguely remember having something to do with him. But anyway, apparently he has a John Deere Rx75. I picked one up a long time ago when I first started doing videos. And I remember that I used the Kawasaki 9Hp engine in it for another tractor repower project that I eventually sold. Not that much money, but you know, either way, it was beneficial. So he has the same thing, an Rx75. He mentioned in his voicemail that something was really rusted. I would think it's the frame of the tractor because it has, it's always prone to rust around the footwell areas. He said the deck was good, but what am I going to do with the deck if the tractor's bad? You know, you don't exactly find Rx75s everywhere. It's a riding mower, you know? So if anything, I could use the wheels maybe, and definitely the engine if it runs. So he's not far. He's in Huntington, Long Island, as I am. But Huntington Township's very big, encompasses like 5 different cities. So it's about 15 minutes away. I'm almost there. I don't know how he feels about me videoing it, so I'm just going to put you on time lapse through the rear and watch us load it up, and then I'll bring it home and we'll talk about it. So you saw from time lapse, I don't remember the guy at all, but then I asked him how we know each other. And he said a few years ago he came over to my house when I had a riding mower to sell, or 2, and he said that I showed him a few riding mowers. He doesn't want a tractor, he wants a riding mower. He had one of those 8 horsepower Toro wheel horses, you know, the riding mower. Those are cool, I like those. Anyway, so he said that he came, he didn't buy anything. So it was one of those tire kickers, and he kept my number over the years. And then when he was getting rid of this one, he decided to give me a call and see if I wanted it. So it rolls, tires, hold air, lickety split, just winched it right up into the bed, and it was super easy to get it. Nice guy. He says if I ever get it going again, I call him, he'll buy it for me. I don't think it would take too much to get this going, to be honest with you. The front part obviously is all rusted up, as they usually are, because they're left outside, or the footwell areas are almost like a swimming pool. So if you leave it outside, it's just going to be like a swimming pool. Rain is going to get on it and hold the water there. What they have to do is drill a hole through it and then paint it, right? And then so all the water that goes on there will just drip out the hole. Well, anyway, every Rx75 that I've seen that's not garaged and left outside has that same rust area right in the front. I will tell you that when I saw it at first, I said, ooh, I'm just going to probably keep the wheels and the seat and the engine, right? Maybe the gas tank. but I don't think I would fix it. But then after looking at it some more, the front part that's rusted, where the foot goes, it's not rotted. All you have to do is grind off the rust and repaint it, and it would look okay. So I mean, just in the back of my mind, I'm thinking maybe I want to try to fix it and sell it in the future. It is a John Deere, you know, and riding mowers are cool. You know, for small places, people just like riding mowers, not tractors. So it would go into really convenient spots, you know, like people's gates wouldn't be wide enough to fit a 42 or a 46, but a 30, go right through. So we'll go home and unload it, and we'll take a closer look at everything. Hey, so I'm home. Let me get this down. I couldn't for the life of me know why it was all locked up. It rolled in perfectly, but it wouldn't roll out. I had it in gear. Let's hope this doesn't run over me. There we go. Nice little mower, like I said, Rx75 John Deere, all rusted here, but it's not rot. The one I had before was rotted all the way through, which is why I chucked it and just kept the parts. But this one actually looks like it's okay. Like I could just fix the surface rust there and repaint it green. The deck is in good shape, he said. It has like its old motorcycle battery, you know. Needs some going over, of course. Muffler's good. Wheels all hold air. Like I said, it's a 9 horsepower balanced electric start, overhead valve, cast iron cylinder, Kawasaki engine. I've worked on this before. It's kind of a pain, and it's really tough to get the carburetor. Carburetor is like $150. They don't make copies for it. They may make something close to it, but not really. Here's the rear cowling, where the engine is completely exposed to the elements. Good design there, right? Not. So yeah, I'm just gonna store this until I get to it. But I'm not gonna work on it, obviously, today, because I've got snow blowers I gotta take care of. But that's 2 tractors in 2 days, when I haven't had anything in a long time, you know. So kind of an interesting past 2 days. My shed is now full again, full of crap that I gotta fix. That's what the channel's all about, right? Getting stuff for free and fixing it, and then selling it for profit. I forgot to show you. Seat. Have you ever seen a John Deere seat that's in this great a condition this year? Box of spare stuff that he took off, gas tank, and a seat pan. I actually have a better seat pan from the first one I got. Just gonna put everything sort of on here and roll it to the backyard, store it. It was so hard to roll, even though I had it out of gear. It was in like, you know, third, fourth gear, whatever. You couldn't find it, you know. So it still had some resistance from it being in gear. So finally I took one wheel off, took the key out, so now it rolls somewhat freely. You still had to push it, you know. It's a lot of resistance still. Anyway, we got it in here. All the junk I picked up yesterday, the tractor I got today. Look. My shed is completely full again. And my garage is full too. Anyway, that's the way it goes. Hey, you want to pick shit, fix it, sell it for profit? That's what you got to do. Got to have storage for all the shit you pick up. Looks like I'm going to try to fix that. But next spring, you know, when it gets warmer. Until then, we're going to concentrate on some snowblowers soon. Thanks a lot for joining me on today's pick episode. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.